And the Redhawks will kick off first, and here we go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Looking for a crease. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Summers. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Drops back. It's Tisdale. They're all over it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you get the football, man, watch the defensive guys turn into blockers and understanding how to follow your blockers. And he did everything right except for getting the end zone. Got it inside the 5-yard line. Now set up the offense for great field position.
The Redhawks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Quarterback will keep it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Redhawks. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From deep, it's Smith. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo. run inside. It's Haynes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Tisdale. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Gives him the big stiff arm. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Right side, it's Flowers. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Running inside, it's Smith. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Out wide right, it's Summers. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Tisdale. Still looking. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now hits it, it's Smith. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keep it on the ground. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
On the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Finds a crease. It's Haynes. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead, because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Myers on the move. Right side, it's Flowers. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The handoff. Nowhere to go.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Back's got it on the screen. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. This quarterback part of their running game. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
And the Redhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Fresh center downs going to the air. Smith with the grab over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Drops back on 1st down. Gets it to the back. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready? Go.
Working the ground game. At the 35, he's got room. Running through contact. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
2nd down to the air. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Buying time to his right. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Smith. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Tisdale. Lets it fly. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too easy for the offense. The defense, no pass rush whatsoever, and the result is a big explosive play for the O.
Second and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
And And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Haynes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The whistle sounded, and they got it called just in time using the timeout with a second left. Now to see if they can score before the half. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with the UNLV Rebels taking on the number 10 team, the Wyoming Cowboys. And it's UNLV with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Wants to go up top on second down. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. The 50. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Miami. They take the lead here in the second half.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Snags it quickly on the left. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Tisdale. Shoots it to the left. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Enough to move the chains. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Redhawks. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Well, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out of the 21. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling. He's going for it all. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Oh, pressure's coming. The throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Looking downfield, it's Tisdale. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down?
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The give. Defense all over him.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Changing the routes with his receivers. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
Intercepted by Western Kentucky. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, WKU. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Western Kentucky, 17.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready, go.
They'll run it. Uh-oh, look out. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down, stopped right at... Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking for running room. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The idea is keep moving it forward, able to spit it out quickly to the tight end and get a few.
And the idea on defense is to tackle the catch. Don't give them any yards after they make the reception. Nice job.
Handoff from the gun. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
A pair of one-loss teams, and they know that that 2nd L can put them in harm's way as we battle here in the final minutes. Tells to fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision.
4th down. Coming up.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Wants to throw on 1st. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Left side is Howard. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Third and long right here. From the gun, it's Haynes. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the...
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Follows his blocks. It's Haynes. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Churns into the pile. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smith. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up with the run on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that 1st half. Whatever adjustments they made in the 2nd half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Quick give. Got a little space. He'll be dragged down, but not before he's put the finishing touches on a win for his team.
And that's not a surprise to anybody, including the defense, that they turn and they give it to their running back, who they've been giving it to all game long. Up front, the offensive line, they deserve a ton of credit. Blocked and paved the way. This rushing attack has been lethal, and I'm not surprised that's how they end this football game.
And that's the kind of guy, too, David, you want at the end of the game, because he wants the ball into his hands to ice this thing. He's looking over the sidelines before that play call, and he's like, give it to me.
Speeding down the left side. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Out wide right, it's Miller. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Smith. It's really the most common type of upset we see every